This is Vlogmas 15, and it is about the holiday teacher tag.
Good morning. It is Vlogmas day number 15. Happy Vlogmas day. You probably hear a loud sound in the background. In fact, my other video had it as well, but I didn't say anything. That is my really loud fan in my classroom. Sorry. So I could turn it off, but it is super hot in here. I think some other people were cold, and then the custodians, head maintenance I should say, head maintenance came over and adjusted their temperature, and that bumped my temperature up too high. So now my room is ridiculously hot. So yeah, anyway, might end up having my class outside today if it's too warm. So today we are on third block, first schedule, which is my planning normally, and I would normally get 2 hours, but might have to cover a class. We'll see. That is still, the jury is out on that because they might be moving some people around again, and I might not have to do that. I have to, during that time, at least for part of that time, I have to give a retake to my students who need read aloud. So I'm going to be doing that because my colleague who normally would do that for me, our resource teacher, she's being pulled to give a state test, and of course state test today. So she's not able to help me, and I need to get this done because I need to get the grades in. These are my last grades that are hanging out there. So that's going on today. What else? Tried to do my tree topper last night, and I didn't have enough ribbon to make a big enough bow. So I'm supposed to be getting ribbon in the mail from Michael's. I'm hoping that it comes today. And I'm going to try to take the bow that I made last night, put it on top of a larger back, and then I think that will work. It'll just be multiple colors, but it should look pretty cool. So I'll show you how I do that later today. But tonight I need to do some baking and make my cranberry breads. So I'm feeling much better. My temperature is stable. It has been for more than a day now, and I'm not as congested. I did take medicine this morning and didn't eat enough. I just had coffee because we need to go grocery shopping. I don't really have a lot of breakfast food. I could have made myself some oats, but I stayed in bed too long. So I came on an empty stomach with medicine in there, and so my stomach is hurting a little bit. So we go to breakfast.
Hello. Obviously, I'm home now. It was a really good day at school. I have to say that my students have been better than expected this week, considering the fact that they all have holiday plans going on. And yeah, our schedule has been crazy, but my students have been really good. Crossing fingers because today is the last regular school day, and then tomorrow is party day, and party day can be sometimes a little bit crazy because the students don't really know how to act sometimes, and that doesn't matter what grade you're in. So hopefully our Christmas parties will go well, and we won't have any dumb decisions that happen that we have to discipline for, because it's really not fun when you have to fill out a referral right before Christmas break. So anyway, okay, I'm rambling. That's not what this Vlogmas is about. This is Vlogmas 15, and it is about the holiday teacher tag. Last year in November, I did a holiday teacher tag. It was a Thanksgiving one. And Laura Evans, I just spilled coffee on my knee. Oops. Hold on, towel. This one's not going in a gift basket. It's going to me. Okay, so anyway, Laura Evans did a holiday teacher tag, and she got it. Who did she get it from? The Art of Funology. So this is the Art of Funology's Christmas holiday teacher tag. And if you would like to join in the teacher tag, there are some questions that everyone's answering, and then you have to put the questions below in your description. So I will link these in my description, and you can do the same so that people can watch each other's holiday teacher tags. All right, so getting right into it before I talk too much about nothing and you don't want to watch the rest of my video. Question number 1. What is your favorite warm drink this time of year? I really love hot chocolate, but currently I'm drinking coffee. I like my coffee with a strong brew, like a Colombian coffee or something like that. And then I like to use either oat milk creamer. I'm really a fan of the French vanilla oat milk creamer, or I do like hazelnut. And once in a while I'll mix it up. I'll put in like a cream, like, what do you call it? Italian cream or whatever. Yeah. This time of year though, I do like white milk chocolate creamer. It's so good. Okay, what is your favorite holiday read aloud? I like the Polar Express, but I would not necessarily read that to a class because it's kind of long. I would say that I like to go with traditional. I'm a traditional kind of gal. So as you can see, the way that I've been decorating this year, I've gone very like vintage and everything. I love my memories from childhood. And so when I read something to my students this time of year, when I taught elementary school, I used to get a whole basket of books for the month, and we would just read something every day. So I would read a bunch of, whatever's current or whatever, snowmen stories. And we would do the whole snowmen thing where you roll for a certain body part and you make your own snowman. What are those things called? Snowman, cladogram, something. I don't remember. I used to do that. It was fun. And then we could tie it to like math and everything. So I like to read the night before Christmas, and we have in our family a book that's like a historical book of stories, and we read them every year on Christmas Eve. And I don't know, it's just fun. It's a nice tradition, and it keeps our students connected to Baxter. Hi, you're gonna help me film? It just helps our students have a sense of history and, what the holidays mean throughout the years. All right, Baxter, you can't be in front of my face. Question number 3, what is your favorite holiday craft? Ornament making, hands down. I showed you guys how I made ornaments with my students for a recent celebration at school. If you haven't watched that video, it's called Cocoa and Crafts Day. It's a short video, so I will link it below and probably put it up in the cards up in the corner of my video as well. But check it out. I kept it simple. I did one ornament that was actually homemade stuff, and then the other ornaments that my students are working on were packets that I bought from the Dollar General and the Dollar Tree. So I love ornament making. My family has done ornament making for quite a while. I remember doing ornaments when I was a little girl. It was so fun, just something to do over the holidays before Christmas actually came, when my mom was trying to get everything ready and do her baking and everything. We would do an ornament day. And then Joe's family also has done ornament making. His mom used to invite us over for an evening where we would eat dinner with them and make ornaments. So lots of good memories. All right, what is the weirdest gift you've ever received from a student? I can't remember a specific weird gift from a student, but I know that when I taught elementary school, some of my babies that they didn't necessarily have parents that were going to go out and take them shopping for their teacher, but they wanted to show me how much they loved me. They would just bring me random things from their house and wrap them up and pretend like they were new. And it was the sweetest thing ever. Always touched my heart, and I would make sure to make a point of sitting that in some prominent place so that they knew how much I appreciated it. But I love how kids' hearts will come out during Christmas time and how they really feel about you. And even in middle school, like I find that teaching middle school, you know, it's like highs and lows because they're crazy that time of life. Like it's just part of it's part of growing up, you know, like you're just kind of crazy in middle school. I was crazy in middle school. But on like holidays, the kids will show you like how they really feel. And sometimes they'll just do really sweet things, say things, and I don't know. It's just nice. So when they bring you something, you know, you have to make a big deal about it. All right. Are you giving students gifts for the holidays this year? If so, what? Yes. In my previous video, which I will put below, I show you the poppets that I bought for my students. I bought those on Amazon, and they came in packs of, I want to say they were like packs of 10, something like that. But I had to buy quite a few, which is why I had to find something in bulk because I have 5 classes of students. So it's like, I think it's like 60 kids, almost 60 kids that I have. So yeah, I had to find something that I could buy cheaply, but I'm giving them a gift bag. It's going to have a Christmas pencil, an eraser, and a poppet, and then something to eat. That's all right. Are you planning a winter or holiday party? Well, we had our PBIS celebration last week, so that's over. But our students are going to, they all brought in like snacks, or they're going to be bringing snacks. And those snacks are going to be put together for our middle school students. Everything will be spread out. And then teachers can take their students through that room and pick up whatever they want to eat and then bring it back to their classroom. So that's kind of how we do it at our school. And then everyone's doing whatever they want in their own classrooms. So I will have, I think it's 4th block that we have for our parties. And I'm going to probably show Frosty the Snowman because that's another tradition that I have, is showing like either Frosty or Rudolph, and just let them hang out and talk and eat. And if we need some kind of a filler activity, then I will pull up a game online and we'll do that. I like to play like trivia, Christmas trivia, Disney trivia, different things like that. Foods around the world, those are always good. So you can find some good Kahoot games on those topics. So that's it. It's low key, low stress, low planning. Just everybody shows up with their stuff and we just hang out. Do you dress in holiday fashion or stick to regular clothes? So I showed you the other day how I had my spirit wear outfit on. So we have like the 5 days of Christmas, but this year we had like 7 days of Christmas. I don't know what that was about, but we had 2 Fridays before the last week of school where we were dressing up. And so like one day was like wear red and green, and one day was wear a Santa hat. So I have my Santa hat that I wore. It's actually more like an elf hat that I got at the Dollar General. And then we were supposed to wear accessories one day, which I didn't have. So that's why I put my scarf on and put Christmas bulbs all over it. And then we're supposed to like decorate ourselves like a Christmas tree. So I'm going to pick up some things at the Dollar General on my way into school because I didn't think about it. And I don't want to go back out this evening. But just maybe some garland and, you know, stuff like that. Anyway. And then I think there's a day where we were supposed to dress like a candy cane. And I have this sweater that the kids think looks like a candy cane. So I'm going to wear that. So I'm pretty covered with all of my holiday spirit attire. What did you come in for, kitty? Huh? We have outdoor kitties because we live on 3 acres of land. And the kitties belong to our landlord. But I think the kitties used to come in a little bit more. Because sometimes when Joe opens the door to let the dog out, the cat comes in. What are you most looking forward to during winter break? I always love sleeping in. Sleeping in. And hanging out with my family. I love time with all of the girls together here in the house. And this year I'm hosting Christmas dinner, so I'm really looking forward to just having everyone over here laughing and having a good time and eating and opening packages, and especially my baby Grayson coming to visit, and my daughter and my son-in-law. So they're going to be staying at my house for a day or two, so I'm really excited about that. All right. Candy cane or gingerbread men? Oh, this is a hard one. Like, honestly, can I make up my own? How about sugar cookie? I'll take a gingerbread man that's made out of sugar cookie. I'm not like a huge gingerbread man fan. And I will eat a candy cane, but I'm not hugely into them either. So I like candy cane cookies, where you crush the peppermint in there. But I don't really like either one of those that much. What's your favorite holiday treat? Chex Mix, is that a holiday treat to you? I know when people say that, they probably think sweets. And my favorite sweets when I was growing up, my Grandma Walker, that's my dad's mom, she used to make these cookies that she called them 7-layer cookies. I'll see if I can find something similar and put it down there below in case you want to do a little baking over the holidays. But they have like a bunch of different types of chips in them, like chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, white chocolate chips, and then it had nuts in it and cereal in it or something. And it was like all these different things mixed together. So it made like kind of a candy cookie. They were so good. I love those. And I loved my grandma's Texas sheet cake, which is like, she would make it in like a big, it's a sheet cake. She would usually make it in a cookie sheet, like a huge one. And she would make like 2 of these. And I remember she would keep them out on the porch, and it was really cold out there. And so they would get like so cold, and something about them being cold like that, the icing would set up like a candy, and so like a fudge. So it basically tasted like you're having cake with fudge on it, and it was delicious. I love Chex Mix, and I'm going to have to make some because party's at my house. All right, well, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed Vlogmas Day 15. I need to get some rest now. It's a big party day at school coming up tomorrow, so everybody have a great evening. Thanks for tuning into my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're going to get lots of content on here about how to balance your life, whether you're a teacher or just working some other type of job. So balancing work life and family life, and then, the fun things that I do, the places that I go, the traveling, the DIYs, like whatever I get myself into. So hit the subscribe and click the notification bell, because that way whenever a video comes up that I'm making, it's going to push it right out to your feed and you won't miss anything. All right, everybody have a great evening. Don't forget to work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. Bye-bye.